Okay, you guys, the first card we have for you, Virgo, is this wonderful card. It's called Laziness. And this is the card we have in the position of what you might be thinking a lot. You might be thinking about really not doing anything. You might be thinking about literally going to the beach, taking your umbrella, because it's been so nice out here where I live in California. It's starting to, it's warmer, and it's just beautiful outside. The flowers are blooming, the grass is green, things are growing everywhere. So you guys might be wanting to go outside and enjoy this and just kind of be lazy and kind of just be within yourself. So you're doing a lot of thinking, and that's a great way to think, is just take some time away, be lazy. Don't worry about this or that, just kind of take it easy. So a lot of you guys are thinking about how you're going to achieve that this month, maybe how you're going to take some time off, or how you're going to enjoy your laziness and be lazy. But there is a warning to this card, and that would be, don't overindulge like too long in that energy, because you can end up procrastinating and, of course, being too distracted to where, you're not going to be able to take care of business. Okay, so the next card we have is acting. You guys might be letting go of something. So you might be taking action towards this. Whatever it is that you need to let go of, whatever it is you need to not cling to or get past something, you might be taking actions to do that. So if it's, for instance, you need to move, you guys are going to be probably taking the steps this month to do that, so you can get away and let go of an old situation. So whatever that means to you, we don't know yet. We haven't gotten deep into your reading yet, but a lot of you guys are going to be taking action towards moving away, getting rid of, letting go of something that was outdated, that you now need to upgrade to, or move towards something. So you might be moving, getting rental vehicles, or just talking to people. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I love this card. Okay, so you guys got this card for how you are feeling. You guys, this card says, it says no, N-O, and then thingness. No, thingness, not nothingness. It doesn't say nothingness. It says no, and then thing, and then thingless. Okay, hope I said that right, but that's what it is. You guys are feeling a sense of being lost. A lot of you guys are. Some of you are feeling this sense of blackness, of loss. Like like the lights went off and you're trying to find your way. You're like, where's the lights? Where's the light? The light socket. It's not where I thought it is. How come I can't find it? And some of you guys are finding yourself in a gap where you haven't been before. It's a new way of feeling, and it's kind of scary because you can't really see your way through it. And so you're feeling bad. It might make some of you guys might be feeling bad. You might be feeling uncomfortable in this energy. Because it looks like you guys are letting go of something. And because when we do let go of something, we do enter into a new space, a new gap, a new way of being. And it looks like you guys haven't moved. You might be letting go, and you might be in this gap. Instead of letting go and moving directly on to the next thing, planned and waiting, you might be in a state where you're still needing to make the plans to do that. So some of you guys are feeling this, and it's a very good feeling. It's a good thing to have, because it's not a bad thing to not know where you're going. It's not a bad thing to be lost. We have to be lost before we can find our way. That's the whole thing. It's not really a bad thing. It's just, so for any of you that are a little bit restless and feeling scared, or feeling a sense of fear or lostness, and embrace it, because it's part of the process, and it's normal, and it's okay to feel that way. Just let it go. Don't be afraid of it. Enjoy it. Allow yourself to feel it and live it, so you can get to the next step. Okay. And the next step is compromise. Some of you need to make a compromise, and maybe that is what you're doing. You're letting go of something old. You're moving into a new state where you're not used to, but you know you're going to move out of it. So some of you might be thinking about having to compromise, which means, right, it means that two people have to give something up in order for it's something to work, to be equal. So you both might lose. It's not just you, Virgo. Somebody else might have to lose. Somebody else has to lose too, because this is not a one-sided thing. Compromise means two people are losing something in order to come together as one, to make something work. So you guys, compromise is not the most fun thing to do because, you know, right? I'm sure most of us want just everything to go our way. We don't want to have to give anything up. But in this case, some Virgos might have to give something up. Maybe it's temporary. But, you know, the other person has to give something up too. So it's okay. You might have to do that. You might be deciding what you're going to compromise or how much you're going to compromise, or even if you want to compromise. Maybe you're not going to, but maybe there's an opportunity to compromise in order to move forward in something. Wow. Okay. So onto your reading. You guys have the Judgment card here. The Judgment card is here. There is an awakening, a new chance, a new start, a new perception, a new reality, a new beginning, a new feeling, a newness. This even could be, you know, something coming back, revived, coming back to light. But it's definitely a good card. This is beautiful. You know, this is, you guys are being called to a higher level. You are being called to move forward. You are being called to let go. You are being called to get to the next step. Okay. You are being called to move forward. It's wonderful. My gosh. Okay. The center of your reading, the most important energy in the reading is this 10 of Wands. There is some kind of large burden put upon you or somebody else involved with you. It's a lot for somebody to handle. It's too much, actually. It's very unhealthy to hold this much weight and responsibility. Unless you can really handle it and you're doing it on, like if you're doing this on purpose and you really want to do something and get something done, that's great, but you don't want to get burnt out, okay? So somebody is having to take on a lot of responsibility. Maybe somebody's being forced to take on all this burden. And maybe that's why somebody's coming to a point right now where they need to compromise, because somebody else needs to help take some of this load, right? And maybe somebody's offering to do that, help you if you help them. So there is some kind of compromise possibly happening, but this judgment is a brand new way. It's a brand new beginning for something with clarity, with meaning, and that's good for you. Oh, we have the next card is the Strength. Virgo, you're awakening to a new Virgo. You have strength now. You didn't have strength last month. I didn't see a lot of, I didn't see that. This is a very positive reading. There's a lot of strength. There could be a Leo involved. Okay. This could be a Leo. There could be a Leo involved. Possibly here, if it's not a Leo. You guys have the ability to control yourself, to stand up for yourself, to not be swayed or manipulated or taken advantage of. You guys, somebody here is very strong and they're in their power and they have strength, okay? In your recent past, you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is something about holding back. You or somebody else in your recent past was lying, not telling you everything, or you were not telling them everything. You were really holding back your emotions and feelings. You were not speaking or they were not speaking. And this causes deception. It can lead and cause deception. Some of you were deceived. Some of you were lied to on purpose. Some of you were lied to by somebody else. And some of you Virgos might have lied to somebody. But that's over with now. You're moving away from that. You've moved away from that. deception, lies, holding back, or the person that did it. And now you're moving on to strength. And there's a lot of action being taken. This is a card also taking action. It's taking action towards, moving towards something. So right now before you, Virgo, you have this card. Somebody's having, this is, whether this be you again or somebody else, Virgo, this is somebody that feels like giving up. They have done quite a bit of work. They're starting to get burnout. They're starting to want to give up, or they're just so tired they need to stop, or in rest. It's taking a toll. Okay, so somebody's feeling like giving up. They're feeling like not moving forward in something. I'm gonna have to pull some more cards or get some clarifying cards for you. This just doesn't feel good. Bottom line, this is not a positive card to move. I mean, this is the 9, by the way, of wands, the 9 of wands, and you guys have fought. Somebody's fought really hard for something, and they've gone through a lot of obstacles, and they've made it to the top. But they haven't made it to the top because you're now wanting to give up. You're deciding. Somebody's losing the passion. Either you or somebody else, you're starting to lose the passion for something or someone, okay? And maybe that's all this burden and troublesome, there's troublesome burden, and then there's like almost, it's too much, and somebody's wanting to maybe give up. You guys are looking at your situation as the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You're seeing that there's a group of people, you and somebody else in this situation, and it's not working out. It's not working in your favor, and nobody's working together. They're working kind of not together. It's not really working. So I see that because of it, I think somebody's feeling like giving up because it's too, it's become too much hassle. It's too much. Somebody, you're looking at it like you are looking at it like it's not harmonious, okay? And you guys have the Emperor in the position of what it is that you want right now. And you guys want stability. You want stability. You want strength. You want foundation. You want stability and help. You guys want to be the leader of something. You guys, if this is you, Virgo, or somebody you want, if it's somebody that you're hoping for, if this is a person, it could be an Aries. The Emperor is the Aries card. So there could be an Aries in your life that you're hoping to connect with, or you're wanting in your life. This could be a father figure. It could be just somebody that you're involved with. It could be a male or female, but it is the Emperor. And this is somebody who's very wise. They have very extreme high knowledge. They've made it in life, and they're so stable and secure. They're not going anywhere. And you guys want stability in your life, whether you want to be this person or you want this person in your life, or you just want what it stands for, the energy of, you have this, see that this tree has roots, and this trees take years upon years, 10, 20, 30 years to grow. And this tree's not going anywhere. It is so solid and so strong in its foundation. No wind can blow it over. And it's going to thrive. It keeps thriving and growing every day to become larger and stronger. So something or somebody, you want this, you definitely want that. That's what you're striving for. And right now you're not seeing it because you're strong. Somebody's very strong, like the Emperor. This is what you want, and somebody already has a lot of strength to begin with. So this is you, Virgo. It looks like you're moving on to a stronger person. But there is a little bit of disharmony in a work situation, a home situation, a relationship of some sort where it's just not, this group of people, or there's too many people involved, or it's just not working out. The other person, on the other hand, is in this situation is the opposite. They're totally happy, satisfied. They have money. They have a family. The other person has a family. So this could be a third-party situation. You could be involved with somebody who's married. or in a relationship, or they're separated. For instance, they're separated, and they're going to get a divorce, but it's possible for some of you. You could be involved with a Leo. The other person is married. The other person is in a relationship, or, in a family situation, and they're stable. They have money, security, and you are looking at the situation like, no, you are not moving forward in something. And this is what you're hoping for. Truth. You want the truth. You want to know. Maybe this person, maybe that's why you guys want to give up. You're done. Maybe you need the truth. Looks like somebody held some truth from you in the past, some lies, or you knew somebody was lying to you. Maybe you weren't getting all the information and you knew something was wrong. Somebody wants truth now, and somebody really wants. This is in your hopes section. And you're hoping for somebody to come forward possibly and provide you with the truth. Or you're hoping for clarity within yourself or the situation. And the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a male or female, because this is a general reading. So this could be you, Virgo. This is a person that is very stable financially and independently, emotionally. This is could be a mother. It could be a mother figure. It could be a father even, because this is a general reading. This could be somebody you're dating. It could be you. It could be somebody in your life. But this person's here. This person has enough. They're very positive. They're very nurturing. They're very caring. They're very stable. You can count on this person. So the outcome is this. If this is you, Virgo, you're on top of your game. You're going to get through all this, and you're going to be coming back into your true nature, okay? This could be you turning back into your nature. Maybe you are going to find stability by the end of this month, or this person's going to help you in some way. This person might share their stability with you. You might be, this person might be contacting you or helping you, okay? And we also have another figure here. This is the Queen of Swords, and she's in reverse. So this could be a male or female, and it could be an air sign. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody taking on this energy. This is somebody who's scorned. They're very bitter. They're very manipulative. They're very controlling. They will say harsh things or not even communicate to you. They might manipulate. So this person is very strong in your reading, and they're in this situation. But Virgo, I do see that you're really being strong, okay? Somebody's being very strong here. And you're not going to mess with lies, deceptions anymore. You want the truth. So you're going to stay strong to that. And this person here is going to be you at the end of this month, meaning the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, it's going to be male or female again. You're going to be stable. You're going to be generous. You're going to be nurturing and caring, and you're going to be strong to what it is that you need to do or have to do. The only advice here for you is don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out, and work on this, not giving up. Maybe you don't have to give up. Maybe somebody doesn't have to give up. Again, this is the 7 of Wands. So don't let other people make you give in. Just because somebody else is very bitter, manipulative, don't let them make you give in to something or give up so they can have their way, okay? Because we do have a strength card here. If you continue with the strength, you guys, if you take this strength and keep moving through whatever this is, this burden that somebody's put upon you, you can overcome it, because strength will overcome all this stuff. Strength will overcome these things. Okay? You do have the strength, you guys, to move forward in your life and to continue on this beautiful path moving forward. You may have to compromise to get out of a situation, and you may be a little lost right now, and that's okay. That's part of change, but it looks like you guys will be at the end of the month, like I said, this person will help you. Maybe you have a mother figure or a loving, kind person that's going to help you, take you in, or, you know, give you advice, or just share with you what they have, whether that be knowledge or something financial. But it's unhealthy to, you know, be around this energy and be overburdened by something. So let things go that you can't control. Control what you can. Let go. Keep letting go, you guys. Keep letting go of those things that do not serve you in your life. Stay strong. Stay strong. Get help from others, or be this person, this independent, nurturing person, and you will be the emperor. You will be strong. Okay. So just keep going, guys. You guys are doing really good. Keep going. Keep moving forward.